Alright, what's up guys? As you can see here, I got the Aqua Control Plus by X-Raypad. Now, I wanted to do a review on this pad because I'd like to start getting into reviews. As you guys know, I'm somewhat new to the whole aiming scene. I just now found out the differences between a Best Buy bought mouse pad versus something you order online that's quality made. Now, as you can see in the background right here, I have clips on Apex and Call of Duty of me playing. Both of them are showing you what the tracking ability is looking like and also what the flicking ability is like. So if you were to play games like Valorant or just Call of Duty and snipe like I do. Now, the first thing we need to talk about when it comes to this pad is it's extremely affordable. As you can see, $29.99 for the version that I have, the XL, the 450 by 400. But as you can see for this pad, it's non-coating, it has a non-slip rubber base, slim stitched edges, which are very good because right now, as you can see, I could go over the edge and just not even feel me going over the edge at all. And it's saying suitable for sweaty hands, and that's great because me personally, I get some sweaty hands and I get some oily skin, so that's good to know. But honestly, with this pad, I would say probably if you could wear an arm sleeve or wear a long sleeve shirt. Luckily, I have the SkyPad sleeve, so if I decide that I want to wear this, I can. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because I'm not sure if you guys are able to hear this, but you could hear the texture of your pad when your skin is rubbing across it. Let me see, you guys might be able to hear it or not. So, you can hear it pretty well, but one thing about this pad is it has control in the name, and honestly, this pad is extremely fast. Now, I've used the SkyPad. I struggle with the SkyPad at times because my mouse control is not the greatest because, like I said, I'm a little bit new to the whole aiming scene. But when it comes to this pad, you do have a really good amount of control, and I think people call it the initial friction of when your mouse is resting and then you start to move it. You could definitely feel it pull and not let you move it just right off the bat like that, which a lot of people like. I'm not the biggest fan of, but I do like having a little bit more control on this pad versus, just playing on like that sheet of glass. The sheet of glass is great, but for people like me who don't have the best mouse control yet, honestly, it's probably not the best pad for me. Now, as you guys saw, this is 4 millimeters thick and it is pretty squishy. So if you are like me and you're in fights and your arms tends to tense up and you can't move it very much, this pad, you will feel it go in a little bit. You'll feel it squish. And I know a lot of people who play like Valorant or something, they really do like that. But for me personally, I play Apex and I play games that are extremely fast-paced, so I need to whip it around every once in a while. So sometimes that could get a little annoying if you don't have that control where you don't tense up during the fight. But nonetheless, this pad is amazing. Like I said, the glide on it, I mean, that's me barely pushing it, and I'm using BTL glass skates on this Logitech Super Light. And then I have my Logitech G Pro Wireless, just the regular, with some Super Glides on it. Seems even a little better. And then this is just my SteelSeries Aero X3, regular stock feet. This is what it's looking like on it. Little spin test for you. Overall, an amazing pad, super high quality, and like I said, from somebody that would literally go down to Target to Best Buy and they would buy their mouse pads, this is a huge upgrade. And I even have a couple more mouse pads that I'm going to be reviewing in the future, and hopefully you guys kind of understand where I'm coming from, because when I'm watching some of these reviews, they're using terms that I've never even heard of. The way I like to describe it is speed versus the muddiness of the mouse pad, because a lot of people will talk about how this mouse pad has a lot of control, or a mouse pad will have control, but I'm not really sure exactly what that means, because I've seen people say that the SkyPad has a lot of control on it, when I don't really feel that way. I feel just full speed. So the way I'm saying this is, I would say the speed on this mouse pad, I'd give probably a 4 out of 5. And then the muddiness on the mouse pad, so like those micro adjustments, you could definitely feel it struggling to do a little bit. So I would say I would probably give this mouse pad's muddiness feel to maybe a 2.5, 3 out of 5. So it's definitely kind of the best of both worlds. You definitely have a texture to it. Now, saving the most boring part for the last. As you can see, the base is like a rubber base, and it's extremely hard to move. I mean, you could see I'm shaking my desk. My desk is shaking right now from me trying to move this mouse pad. So the base on this is extremely good. Now, the one issue I had with this mouse pad when I got it was that it was rolled up pretty tightly. And when I pulled it out, the side right here, it actually is lifted up a little bit. As you can see, I could just slide my finger under there. Pause, hold up. I could just slide my finger under there, and honestly, you can't notice it that much. Like, if I'm going over, you can't really notice it, but it's not as aesthetically pleasing, as you guys know. Overall, this mouse pad, I give a solid 8 out of 10. I think it is a great mouse pad, and for somebody that's trying to swap from just store-bought mouse pads like I did, this is a great, great mouse pad to switch to, and honestly, it gives you the best of both worlds. Now, guys, I'm going to be doing a lot more reviews, hopefully. I have a couple mouse pads that I have here at home. I honestly am probably going to do a G640 review. I have the dual mouse pad, and I also have a different mouse pad on its way to me. So I'll definitely be doing some more reviews, and if you guys have any ideas of what mouse pad you'd like me to review, I could try to get a mouse pad review out for you guys. That being said, I really do hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.